Hello my friends, welcome here. I'm Aimee Esther, and today I want to share with you my 36-week pregnancy update. We are in the final stretch of this pregnancy, so I thought I'd do an update these last few weeks. So with full transparency, I did not want to film this video today. I do not feel good at all, but this one kind of needed to be filmed on a certain day because I'm only 36 weeks for a week, so I needed to sit down and film this. And I also wanted to share with you real life that sometimes I just don't feel good at all. Every day I have moments I don't feel good at all, and I think sometimes I get set up here with my camera and my nice lighting, and I have nice makeup on, and I look like I'm not constantly sick all the time. Well, I am. And today is proof of that. I am just not feeling good, but we're still here, and I'm going to share this update with you. So we're 36 weeks, which means we are 4 weeks out from full term, 40 weeks. I guess it's 39 weeks full term, but 4 weeks out from the due date. I thought we would share today my labor and delivery plans. Of course, nothing ever goes according to plans when it comes to babies, but this is what the current plan is right now. So I have an induction day, so if the baby does not come by a certain day, I will be induced, and I do plan on having a hospital birth. I've had all of my births in hospitals. I think I would only feel comfortable giving birth in a hospital, but that's just me. And my last two I was induced with, so I would really like to go into labor on my own. I do plan on getting an epidural. I have watched so many videos and been so inspired by people who give birth naturally, yet I just know myself that in the moment, if there's an option for a way to stop the pain, that I will do it. So I'm still just planning on getting an epidural, even though I want to try to go as long as I can without one. With my daughter, my first pregnancy, I tensed up a lot during each contraction, and I was not progressing. And when I was only at a 3, I decided to get the epidural because I 3 centimeters dilated, if that made sense. When I was 3 centimeters dilated, I decided to get the epidural because I couldn't take it anymore, and happy I did because I progressed way faster. I went from like a 3 to a 7 within only a couple hours, and I had been laboring for a long time just to get to a 3, and I think it's because I was tensing up with each contraction. I think in my mind I was getting an epidural, I was having a full hospital birth. I didn't think I needed to really prepare at all. I wish that I had watched some more videos. I wish I'd learned a little more about my body. And for my second baby, I decided not to do that, and I prepared a little bit more. I didn't want to be induced, but anyways, I decided to be induced around 39 weeks with my second baby. And one, I think my body was more ready for it at that point. I think I have my labor delivery story for him somewhere on my channel, but I was definitely more ready. Like, my body was more ready. I'd done it before. My body had done it before. It knew what was going on. Also, I prepared a little bit more mentally, and so I was able to go longer without the epidural because I was able to relax through my contractions, breathe through my contractions. I just had learned a lot more. This time, I feel like I've learned even more that I wish I had known on my first pregnancy, and really my second one as well. And I think I'm preparing a lot more. I'm doing lots of yoga. I've been watching lots of videos on preparing my body. I've been watching a lot of videos on what to do during labor to help things progress from mamas who give birth naturally, even though I do plan on getting an epidural at this point. And even though I am very ready to be done being pregnant, and I would love to have my baby at 39 weeks, which would only be 3 weeks away, I was setting an appointment for an induction date, and long story short, a few nights later, I just woke up in the middle of the night feeling like it wasn't right. No real explanation, except I just didn't feel like it was right. I also had this desire to go into labor naturally, and I knew that based on past experience, I probably would not go into labor on my own before 39 weeks, nor did I really want to. I want baby to cook as long as she needs, but I just didn't feel right about it. So we pushed it back closer to 41 weeks, and I'm feeling much better about that, even though I have to be pregnant a little bit longer, even though I have to wait a little bit longer to meet my sweet baby. I'm feeling much better about this plan moving forward, and hopefully we can get her to come out on her own. If not, I am fine being induced again because I have done it in the past. It went great. I live with multiple chronic illnesses, and so it is nice to be in the hospital the entire time. Because I've done it twice before, I feel much more comfortable this time. So we will see what ends up happening. Of course, nothing ever goes according to plan, but I'm hoping to be able to go into labor on my own. I'm hoping to be able to labor as long as possible at home and labor as long as possible on my own without the epidural, and hopefully experience labor as much as I can this time. So that is my labor plans this time around. I just had a doctor's appointment and I was a 1/2 centimeter dilated, which I feel like is pretty normal, typical. I know that dilation means nothing, and you could be a 1/2 centimeter yesterday and go into labor today, or you could be 4 centimeters dilated for 3 weeks. Like, it means nothing. But at least, I mean, some tiny thing is happening, and my baby is getting ready, and my body's getting ready. I feel a lot of Braxton Hicks. I don't at this time at all feel like she's going to come any earlier than 40 weeks, but obviously, we will see in the next coming weeks. Let me know in the comments, should I do a labor and delivery vlog? I didn't do it with my other 2 kids, but I am kind of thinking I might do it this time around. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!